Nakajima Ki-27 was derived from a private venture all-metal stress-skinned aircraft called the PE, designed by Nakajima in 1935 when the company was invited by the Imperial Japanese Army to tender a design for an advanced fighter. A revised PE was submitted as the Ki-27. The prototype made its maiden flight in October 1936 and was accepted by the Army. After comprehensive trials with other prototypes, in December 1937 it was called the Army Type 97 fighter. Model A, the 97 refers to the year when it went into service, which was the Japanese year 2597. The Ki-27 was the Imperial Japanese Army's first monoplane, but it had fixed landing gear. The fighter was basic in many ways. It had a skid instead of a heavier tail wheel, no pilot, armour, and all self-sealing fuel tanks. Nor did it have a starter motor. This left the aircraft very light and incredibly manoeuvrable. The Ki-27, codenamed Natty by the Allies, made its combat debut over northern China in early 1938 and retained air superiority until the Chinese deployed the Polikarpov I-16, which, by the way, that's actually a 1933 Soviet fighter. Nats later took part in the invasion of Burma, Malaya and the Philippines. At the outbreak of the Pacific War, most frontline Japanese fighter units were equipped with the Ki-27, and the type did prove to be intently very effective against the Allies. But once they were pitched against the more modern Western fighters, they were withdrawn to the Japanese mainland, where they served until 1943. They did, however, continue in Japanese service in Manchuria until the end of World War II. Home-based examples were also used as advanced trainers and even as kamikaze aircraft. Performance: max speed 470 km an hour or 292 miles per hour. Surface ceiling 4,190 feet. Climb rate 2,953 feet per minute. Range 6,350 kilometers, 389 miles. Armament: two 7.7mm 303 machine guns in nose. Power: Nakajima 710 horsepower HA-1B air-cooled radial piston engine. First flight the 15th of October 1936.